Today I got a little project in mind that I've been working on. So I've been out here kind of plasma cutting some stuff, finishing up all the tool holders and stuff, but got a couple extra sheets of sheet metal. I've got an idea. So I seen this fire pit one time that was made to look like a C10. It was a square body setup and it was pretty cool, and I thought, you know what? I wonder if I could do the same, except for my C10 body style of choice would be the mid-60s, early to mid-60s. So today, I think we're gonna try to cut one, bend it up a little bit, get it all assembled and see what we got. All right, let me show you kind of what I've been working on. So, two sides, and it's got all the reliefs cut in it, so the light will kind of shine through. You'll see the wheels and tires, door handle, all that stuff. And then you got the front grille, front windshield, tailgate, and back glass. So in order for this thing to kind of work right, I had to widen the front windshield and the back glass. They're not normally as wide as the hood. Obviously they're usually shrunk in, but to make this thing go together right, had to make those wider. So I think I got it dialed though. I guess only time will tell. The thing that sucks is it's going to take almost a whole sheet, so it's a pretty costly experiment, but I'm down for giving it a try. So I'm going to take out what I got in here already, slide in a new sheet, and we'll get to cutting. So that's what we're looking at, and it's actually got the sheet on there, so it's gonna basically use a whole sheet. But yeah, hopefully it'll be worth it. So the actual bed of this truck will be like 24 by 24, which will be the fire pit portion of the truck. It could be bigger, but I feel like that was a pretty good size. I wanna make this thing portable. I wanna make it to where you can kind of break it down, you know, kind of fold it up, pack it away. You go to the track, you go camping, you go somewhere, you can kind of bust this thing out, assemble it. And I didn't want it to be too big and too heavy. So I felt like 24 by 24 would be a pretty good little fire pit to start with. So, cross your fingers, let's hit run, see how this thing turns out. All right, so everything cut good. I was kind of concerned that it would crash halfway or something would go wrong, and then, yeah, it's a big waste of metal. So everything's cut, got to pull them out now. Got a couple little spots I want to fix. Probably just kind of tack them from the backside. And then, yeah, we'll see if we can put this thing together. right, so everything's cleaned up. I just went over it with a orbital sander. Got all the pieces cleaned up. Some of them, like this one, needs to be, probably need to be reinforced. So this is 16 gauge. I originally planned to do it out of 11 gauge. I actually have a sheet over there, but I need to do something else with it, and so I just went with the 16 gauge, hoping it would work, and it did. I may just have to kind of put some braces in there or whatever, and I may not be able to make this thing where it comes apart. So my original plans were to make it to where it could be taken down and kind of carried like this, and I may still do it, I don't know yet. But it's not really as heavy as I thought it would be, and as big as I thought it would be, so maybe it just being permanently together may not be a bad idea. So I think what I want to do now is I want to put some bends in the sides to match the angle of these here. So I got to figure out what angle those are. They're the same. I made sure to make them the exact same. Actually, they'd be opposite because they're front and back, but make them the same so the angle should be the same. I should be able to just put a bend in those. I'm going to kind of carry the bend down the front hood line too, so it kind of matches. And then we can try putting this thing together and see what it looks like. The windshield and the back windshield weren't as wide as I thought, so I actually got some stick out on the front and the back, but I kind of like it because it kind of gives it that shape, especially on the back side. So if you kind of look at it from here, it almost looks like it has the same shape down the side as a C10 would have. So the plan now is to put something in here where I don't want it to mimic a hood. I want it to be flat, kind of like a grill top. So gonna cut a piece, kind of fit in here. Gonna close this section in. Also gonna cut a piece to fit in here as well. So if you got a fire going back here, you can kind of warm your tacos or something up here. Move some coals under, you could warm some, you know, whatever. Potentially cook. I don't know that I want to cook on this just because it's hot rolled, but you know, if this was made out of stainless or something, you could definitely cook on it. All right, there it is. So a little grill plate up front, a little warming plate on top, or grill, whatever. But it just kind of closes it in, kind of makes it look like it's supposed to. I think one of the things I might change though is I may trim out this window some. So the design itself is supposed to show the outline of the window, the front window here, and then this is supposed to be like the back window showing through, but it doesn't look right. It's all closed in, so I may trim that out. I'm gonna finish this up, finish the welding, probably put a little angle in here, so may do something like that, maybe recess it a little bit. Mainly just to give the piece some strength, and then I guess too I could do like a grill plate back here that has slots in it that could actually be over the fire if I wanted to down the road. But yeah, some angle, probably run that the whole length, kind of stiffen it up a little bit, make it a little more sturdy. I like it. It's not supposed to be contoured like a real truck, but you can kind of get the gist. I get it done, I'll light a fire, maybe post some stuff on my Instagram, kind of see the light shining through and really let this thing shine. So anyway, there you go. The 64 C10 fire pit build. Y'all go do work, son.